Welcome to NAQ Foods and Naga Hanuman Fisheries in Vizag, India. Our factory is an ultra-modern, state-of-the-art factory with the best available equipment built on 10 acres of land with a capacity of 1,500 workers over 3 shifts. We own, lease and operate a few thousand acres of farms across India. Since all the farms are owned and controlled by us, we are able to implement higher standards of quality control throughout the farming process. During the process of raising the shrimp, regular monitoring and sampling of seed is done to ensure a healthy crop. Immediately upon harvesting, the shrimp are placed into containers with sufficient ice and constantly maintained at lower temperatures. The raw material is then loaded into the transportation trucks and are received at the factory within the shortest period of time. At the factory, raw material is received and unloaded immediately. Raw material is checked for temperatures and once approved, it is washed in a bubble jet washing machine, where the sand particles, mud and extraneous materials are removed by washing thoroughly. After washing the raw material, a sample is collected to check for organic factors and determine if the material is suitable for export by testing for antibiotics through microbiological analysis. Once the sample is approved, it is sent to the next step for deheading. In the deheading process, the head is detached from the shrimp and using the conveyor system, the headless material is sent to the filth washing machine. The filth washing machine will wash away the waste materials. Once washed, the clean shrimp are fed to the grading machine. The grading machine, while washing the material, will let the shrimp pass through rollers with particular sizes. The material is graded size-wise, after which it is sent for further processing such as PDTO, PD, pulled vein PD, and easy peel. This process is performed as per the customer's requirements. After this step, the raw material is soaked and treated in a mixture of sodium tripolyphosphate and salt for about 30 to 45 minutes, which gives the product a better appearance, texture, taste, freshness, and a better retention of moisture. The soaked material is subjected for final checking, and once approved, it moves on to the next step of either instant quick freezing or block freezing. In the IQF process, the product is rechecked for size and quality and then arranged on the infeed belt by finger laying to ensure 2 pieces do not stick together. The infeed belt moves the arranged shrimp slowly into the freezing chamber, where the shrimp passes through for 7 minutes at -48 degrees. After passing through the freezer, an individually frozen shrimp emerges out of it and then passes through an automatic glazing machine where a thin coating of water is given, and then it passes through a glaze hardener to refreeze the glazing obtained by the thin film of water. The glaze hardened product emerges out of the machine where it is collected, weighed, packed, and sealed in poly bags as per the customer's requirements. These individually packed bags are then passed through a metal detector to check for any metal contaminants. After passing through the final quality check, the individual packages are labeled, master packed, and stored in the cold storage at -20 degrees until they are ready for shipping. In the block freezing process, the raw material is weighed and then set in aluminum pans by finger laying. The pans are then filled with glazed water and loaded into the plate freezer, where they are allowed to freeze at -40 degrees for about 60 minutes. After obtaining the required freezing temperature, the pans are unloaded from the freezer and passed through the depanning machine, where the frozen block is detached from the aluminum pan. The detached blocks are then glazed and packed in poly bags, after which they are passed through a metal detector to check for contaminants. After this, a final quality check of the products is performed and then are stored in a cold storage until they're ready for shipping. In the other parts of our factory, we also process various fish products such as snapper, black gopher, spotted gopher, mackerel, Chinese pomfret, silver pomfret, kingfish, black pomfret, croaker, rohu, and many other products. Throughout the entire process, whether it is shrimp or fish products, our world-class labs play a vital role in the processing through quality control and quality assurance at various stages until the product arrives at the cold storage. We also have a full-fledged sanitation and hygiene team who ensure that the hygiene levels of the factory are maintained properly. At regular intervals, checks are conducted like analysis of worker hands and sanitation. Between every shift, after the process is completed, the team will take up complete cleanup of the food contact surface and rooms through high-pressure jet washing system. The water used in our factory is drawn from the ground and collected in a collection tank and then passed through a series of filters, after which a softener is added to control the hardness. The water, before being released to the processing areas, is sent through an automated chlorination tank and passed through UV chambers to ensure that any leftover contaminants are eliminated completely. We are also very environmental conscious. We collect the wastewater through a drainage system and is sent to the effluent treatment plant. At the EFT plant, the water passes through various stages of cleaning. The clean water is then recycled for reuse in agriculture plantation. The treated water is collected in collection tanks and is then used for in-house greenbelt development. It is also distributed to the farmers around the plant to ensure that the groundwater is maintained at healthy levels. This is one small way we take care of our planet Earth.